Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, music lovers of all ages, welcome back to Hip Hop Radar Underground. This is a VIP interview with my dude Anwar, man. I appreciate you coming through. How you doing today, man?
Man, pretty good, man. Pretty good, man. Just after this, I'm gonna head up to the gym. But I had a good breakfast this morning, so it's, I had my wife make me some pancakes, so it was like I'm all set for the day.
Hey, shout out to the wifey, man. That's love right there. Hey, we see y'all in the chat. Allie, Larry, Jorge, Mike. Y'all, thanks for coming through, hanging out. B-Mad's in the house. This right here is Anwar. He runs. Let me know if I'm saying this correctly, because I'm not sure if I got it correct. But if I don't, let me know. It's Mugetsu?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I fucking nailed it?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. MugetsuTV, man. The links are in the description below. And something I didn't know when I was searching them out this morning, getting all the links provided in the description, my boy's got a SoundCloud out there, so you know what that means. Go hit that music up, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what's up. So right now you're a reaction channel.
Right.
Okay. And we were talking a little bit before this. How did your channel get started?
Originally I started out as just a Street Fighter 5 live stream gaming channel. I would just go live and play matches on the PS4 and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, maybe 3 years later, I started getting a little bit of traction on YouTube. Game went up to about 700 subs. So I was like, man, I started thinking, like, how can I switch this over? So I started moving into more gaming reactions and anime, and then all of a sudden something just dawned on me. It was like, well, man, let's try the music, man. Let's try to break down the bars. That's something that's always been a part of your life.
Yes.
You always, you still, write bars a little bit, man. Maybe somebody needs some help understanding some music. So
Hey.
I was like, once I did that, reacted to a Tom McDonald song, and it started just going up from there.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm glad you found your niche, man. Your channel's doing very well. Where do you see yourself at the end of this year?
Man, that's a good. I like to shoot for the moon as far as goals go. So I want to shoot for 50K. I want to shoot for 50K.
That's solid.
And if not, it's okay. But it just gives me a lofty goal like that. Kind of gives me a lot to think about, and a lot to do. And depending on what kind of reactions that need to be done, maybe one of them can shoot up like that. So
it happened to Shaq. We all know it happened to Shaq. Like, it happened almost overnight. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah. I remember watching Shaq back like in 2016, and he was doing it. And the one thing I couldn't get over is like, man, how is he monetized? Because it's like, man, because I was still familiar with YouTube guidelines as far as music goes.
Yeah.
And I know music on YouTube had just made this funky transition with, it used to be back in the OG YouTube days, like in 2009, you could put any type of music in the background of your videos without copyright. So I was always skeptical with Shaq doing that, but he ended up getting to a place to where, what I'm saying, he all he got to do is post like 1 or 2 videos a week.
Yeah.
Get his views get his views and relax.
Yeah. Enjoy life with his family.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the ultimate goal for all of us, right? I mean, we do love music. I mean, we wouldn't be doing this if we didn't, right?
Yeah.
But family first all the time, and
Right.
I think he was able to do something that not a lot of people in any field would be able to do. You know, it doesn't matter if they were surgeons. Like, there's one surgeon that's as good as he is Reactor. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
There's one lawyer that is as good as he is Reactor. So, shout out to No Life, man, because that dude really put it down. Like,
I find that even a lot of the reactions I react to recently, I always tend to find him in the search results. So he's done it before, and it's been like years ago.
Right.
So I was like, man, I thought Shaq didn't really do those. I thought he really just stuck to Eminem and various music, you know, whatever.
Like Lil Baby or whatever.
Yeah.
Nah, he used to do like NF all the time and like, Whit Lowry and shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he does any more of those though.
No, I don't think so no more. A lot of people tend to think he had a place, and I know his community is great, but he's at a place where, like, he drops a video, and that's 200,000 views, like this
within the first hour.
So it's like,
Mrs. Traumatos is in the building, y'all. Hello, Mrs. Traumatos. How you doing out there?
Y'all firing off down there.
Yes, sir. Hey, they're always real active in the chat. I appreciate y'all, man. Big Kahuna's in the house. Who else made it in here? B-Man was in here. So I appreciate y'all coming through and hanging out. This right here is MugetsuTV channel owner right here, Anwar. All the details are in the description below. So you artists out there that may need a reaction to your music, definitely hit my dude up. There's a motherfucking few of y'all out there right now. Larry, Mrs. Traumatos, you tell Trauma, send the music over, You know how we do.
I'm familiar with Big Kahuna, man. He comments a lot on my Easy Meal reactions.
Yeah. In fact, he told me to hit you up. Shout out to Kahuna.
Oh, man. Shout out to Kahuna, man.
Absolutely. Because I didn't know about your channel until Kahuna told me, like, hey, go hit dude up for an interview. I was like, okay. I hit up anybody I don't give a fuck what you do within the community. You don't have to be just an artist. You could be a producer, a reactor, a content creator, whatever, you do. You're making art, right?
Right.
So that's what I want to do is I want to showcase these motherfuckers. Like if I know you got a pretty nice platform yourself, you don't need my platform. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not an idiot, but most people that do come to my platform, you know what I'm saying, have a smaller following, right?
Right.
So I want to be able to amplify that shit. Yeah, sent Anwar tour banner sack. He commented and said, "It's done deal." Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up, Kahuna. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not one of those people who gets inflated in the head over subscriber counts and stuff. And so even if I had 100,000 and you reached out, man, I would have did it, man. It's because, there's nothing like, I'm all about grassroots, man. So it's like, if I can help another creator get his, on a grassroots level, man, just bring himself up a little bit. That's all about who I am. So,
hey, I appreciate that attitude, because when I got started, another YouTuber that doesn't know me from Adam gave me his phone number. It was like, hey, hit me up if you ever want to start this shit. And I'm like, one day I picked up that shit. I was like, I texted him. I was like, hey, you mind if I call you? Get some tips? He's like, no problem. We sat there for like 2 hours just talking how to set shit up.
But it's funny because a lot of these YouTubers here, like, we like talking that analytics stuff, man. Like, it's because just for somebody like myself, I like puzzles. So it's
right.
Just figuring out this analytics stuff, how to boost your channel up and try to get it.
What the hell a PCM is?
Yeah. So a lot of things that helped me, it was just watching a lot of how-to content and trying to implement it to what I'm doing. I tried to keep it to more or less like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then see where it goes. And then another creator reached out to me. He was like, man, instead of doing just American stuff, you can go around the world and react to music.
Oh yeah.
And music around the world outside of America, man, it's very diverse, man. It's diverse.
So good though, man.
Very diverse.
Like, I've heard songs that I can't understand a word they're saying because they're speaking a different language.
Right.
But I'll be vibing with that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I can feel it. I can feel the emotions in their voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's true music lover shit. Like, there's a lot of people out there with closed mind only listen to country or just listen to rock and roll. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I listen to everything. I don't give a fuck what it is. I'll give it a shot. If I don't like it, I don't like it. But there ain't too much out there that I don't like.
Yeah, I'm kind of like that too, because I grew up, hip hop head first and foremost. But around middle school to high school, I was looking for some other stuff. And then I got introduced to like Red Hot Chili Peppers and
Nice.
No Doubt. Who else? Papa Roach, Limp Bizkit.
Oh yeah.
Who else? Man, I was even listening to like Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears. Like that was just a myriad of stuff.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. You saw Terry Crews singing that shit, on White Chicks. Who of us ain't said some shit like that maybe in the shower or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I ain't gonna cap.
You might catch yourself in the gym lifting weights. Hit me, baby, one more time.
Right? And yeah, like start looking in the mirror, see anybody see that? No, okay.
Like that was that jam. I don't care what you say.
Thanks. Hey, that's a beautiful thing about it, because I would have never found the Australian scene or the UK scene. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yes.
Those are some fire ass scenes. Bro.
I just spent the whole month reacting to UK content, man. There's a lot of rap over there that's being slept on.
So good, dude.
It's so good.
What's your favorite UK artist, or one of them? I should say, not your favorite one.
Shoot, man.
There's so many good ones.
Name one and not name all three of them.
Right.
But right now is Wretched 3-2, Avlino, Dave. Shoot, man, you gotta throw Lady LaSure in the pot.
Hey, that's real lady right there.
Yeah.
I love female vocalists and MCs as well, man. Like, I start my stream every Friday with women, women MCs or women vocalists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I try to unless I get like pre-fucking paid requests. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I always have them in there, man. I fucking love it, dude.
Yeah, the one thing with the females, man, they, especially like you listen to Lady LaSure, man, she's great at expressing her bars just with sheer delivery style. Like she has a very how do you want to say it? Like she's almost like a comedian rapper in a way.
But she also commands a presence.
Yeah.
Like she absolutely, like, she may have 5 motherfuckers behind her, but ain't nobody looking at them motherfuckers. They're all looking at her. You know, that's how you know you got it.
Just the way she moves throughout the video, like, how she acts out the bars, like it's, what I'm saying? It just really commands your attention. So it's like, man, she can really hold her own on stage by herself. Like, I ain't never been to a show, but I know for a fact that kind of stage presence is rare, very rare.
You ever heard of a UK drill rapper called Bren? Bryn?
No, not yet.
Fucking fire.
The first drill rappers I got into.
How do I put in a request on your channel?
Oh, it's cool. The first drill rapper I got introduced to was not that good to me, but I mean, I'm definitely able to just kind of dismiss those first few impressions of drill.
Yeah.
But
I didn't feel drill at first either, man, because there's this UK band called 1-4, right?
Right.
Super gangsters, right? Like,
yeah.
And I'm not a fucking gangster, so I can't relate, So I'm like, yeah. All right, I'm listening to this shit. I'm like, all right, yeah. Okay, yeah. Just super gangster shit. Motherfuckers should be wearing capes, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
But then I listened to another song because somebody requests, hey, check out this one. I'm like, all right, check out this one. And the delivery is unorthodox, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it may even be offbeat, but they're telling their story just like everybody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't bullshit. It ain't look at my cash, look at my dick, you know what I'm saying? Look how all these chicks. Sometimes they talk about chicks to bang, but it's more real life type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I've come to appreciate it and you're right. Some drill rappers are terrible,
Yeah,
you know, but
yeah.
there's some out there that are fucking amazing at it, and Brent is
Well,
one of them.
and that's the thing, like, because I never really discount or count anybody out as far as an artist, but
Yeah,
there's got to be a level of consistency for me to come back and listen to you. So
facts.
it's um, so even though you may do drill music, you know, but you might be a good lyricist in that drill music.
Right.
So if you're a good lyricist in drill music and be able to bring that entertainment value, shoot, man, the moon's for you. But
Yes, sir.
but you know, I just got introduced to Stormzy, which was you ever heard of UK grime?
Oh
Grime
yeah.
music? So just got introduced to UK grime music. Them beats are very different
Yeah.
than I was used to, because they kind of sound like it sounds like synthesized atmospheric type of beats, but at the same time it's kind of hip hop too. So
Right.
it's a very, very different vibe.
And then they got that drum and bass shit too, man. That they spit like 1,000 miles an hour. They just kill that shit.
Bro, I can't. I know. From what I understand, I know Baltimore is real big on drill music.
Yeah, drill has entered America, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because Montana 300 be doing some drill shit too.
Yeah. And I just, you know, it just sounds weird to me at first, because it was just like, man, how fast is the tempo of that beat?
Right.
You know? Because I'm trying to catch the bars. I like to listen.
Right.
You know, but these guys might be like, nah, you don't need to listen, man. Just shake it, do the stanky leg, and that's it. Shoot. But
what's your favorite thing about reacting? Is it discovering new music, or you know, being able to interact with just people from all over the world, or what would maybe be your favorite thing?
I think you got two out of the, you know, two important reasons. Just, you know, I love to discover new sounds and music. Just to, you know, for me, music is very the potential is limitless.
Facts.
For whereas you can pretty much put anything together. Like I saw these guys, what's their name? I know the name of the song. But they put reggaeton and heavy metal together, which was like, it was a crazy song.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, and the name is on the tip of my tongue, but they put reggaeton together. Then you might hear, you know, heavy metal, you know, that scream type heavy metal with some hip hop too, or it might be some reggaeton and hip hop with that heavy metal. Like, so it's just, you know, what was her name? It was a song called Teacher Teacher. It's from this chick in this group named Ginger.
Ginger, man. I was about to say, Ginger fire, bro.
And you know, when I reacted to, I forgot the name of the first song.
Pisces.
Was it Pisces?
It was that live session, right?
Yeah, it was that live session.
Yeah, that's the first one, bro. That's the jaw dropper.
Because I was like, yeah, I like this vibe. Next thing you know, growl session. And I was just like, yeah, that's different. That definitely threw my equilibriums off. You know what I mean?
Right, because you was singing all beautiful and nice and everything was kind of chill.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I'm coming at you, motherfucker. But I like that song so much, dude. I know every word in that motherfucker now.
Really?
Dude, that song is such a great song. Like, okay, so it's the duality of fucking being a Pisces, right? So it's like the yin and the yang. And she's talking about her voyage in life as if she was a fish, bro. It's fucking insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't get all that.
Yeah. She talking about her fins and her, you know, and how she talks about the gold in the, that's like a fish looking up through the water and shit. Like, yo, it's crazy. Talking about the scales at the end, you know, how she's shedding her scales, how the handsome butchers just grab them and you know, just kind of like dissect the fish when they're cutting it up. It's kind of like a man, you know, like abusive relationship type thing. Like it's crazy ass. The whole fucking thing's a metaphor.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
get all that. I think I was still like absorbed into the duality part of it.
yeah. You know
Yeah.
the thing is like it's pooping time. Larry says, "Yo, bust that." Yo,
Be mad. The name actually means moonless sky in Japanese.
oh that's dope.
So
I was gonna read that too, but I forgot. So thanks for catching that, bro.
yeah, it actually means moonless sky. So it's based off, but it's based off an anime called Bleach that I watched. So,
Oh, nice.
um,
So how you like the anime rappers?
man, you know what? The anime rappers got a lot of potential. I would say that.
Telling, hey, look,
Um,
man, I don't like anime. I don't like watching it because I like funny cartoons,
right.
and they're never funny, right? Like they're always serious and somebody's fighting.
Yeah.
But the fucking anime raps, I love that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. They it's definitely a subgenre of hip hop. Um,
Oh, it's in now.
definitely a subgenre. You know,
Yeah,
I don't think it'll ever reach. It would take some major star power for anime rap to kind of get over that hump where it is now. But I think about the community and stuff. I really see the potential. You got guys like Fable, you got guys
Daddy
like
Fat Snaps.
Daddy Fat Snaps,
Yeah,
Dizzy 8954 Mari,
my dude McGuire's getting
Ty
into it.
Wild,
Yeah,
Rustage.
yeah.
Who else?
I was listening to Russ's playlist for hours the other day, dude.
Really?
Yeah, that dude has an amazing playlist, bro. Like he has some great artists feature with him, Fable and all them, you know,
Yeah.
McGuire. Dude, that shit's fire.
Yeah, and it's very much slept on YouTube. I'm surprised, like a lot of this, they get hundreds of thousands of views on some of these songs, and you never see it on trending, which is kind of weird.
That is weird.
And for it to be in such an in the anime community, I would figure that a lot of people who watch or anime content would get introduced to it too.
Yeah,
But just when I do my research and do my my keywords and stuff in my videos, like they don't get a lot of search volume, which
yeah,
is I think is criminal. So I think for platforms like yours, you know, shoot, man, get those guys the recognition they deserve because I think they be making more fire music than some of these independent artists out
yeah. And they be telling the story just like they're telling the story of the
here.
the film,
Yeah,
But I can follow that easier than watching it.
yeah,
And plus, I get to bob my head too. I'm like, yeah, this shit
yeah.
fire. Talk
But
your shit.
but the potential of it, like man, I don't understand why some of these companies don't get some of these guys on the soundtrack for their animes and
You
stuff.
you would think somebody be reaching out at some point.
Right. I know. Oh man, I think I saw Game Boy Jones. I don't think he raps though. But Game Boy Jones, I think he did an interview with Crunchyroll, which is an anime streaming platform. And so that might be a little bit of exposure for the anime rap community, man. I just think, man, we gotta, as a community of like reactors and artists, and, I think, man, we definitely gotta find some way to get these guys more, more exposure.
Yeah, I agree. And I think it might take, how the trend of like nerdcore rap, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So you had nerdcore rap, and it was a thing for a long time until, it really started taking off. Now
right,
everybody got, Marvel bars and all that other shit, right? So
yeah,
when when that happens, anime rap will start. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Your favorite rapper will be like whatever anime cartoon. Insert Pokemon here. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
he's
yeah.
gonna do it.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to really dive into nerdcore, but I know anime rap is a kind of like a baby of nerdcore. So,
Right.
so if they can find some way to get them more recognition, I know one other reactor, he has way more stuff than I do, but Screwface,
Mm.
Um, he's diving into that community and helping them get more exposure too.
Yeah. Because like you said, there's extremely talented people out there, man, and there's no reason why they should be slept on. Just because, like I said, I don't even like anime. I don't watch it, you know.
Yeah.
But I fucking, if somebody's like, here, play this anime track, I'm like, fuck yeah, let's play that shit. Because my first introduction to anime rap was Daddy Fat Snaps, and that dude is fucking fire, dude.
Shoot. I just it wasn't up until Screwface Worldwide Sci-Fi. I didn't even know he was a white dude.
Dude,
Because he sound hood on the music.
he sound like he got a range of emotion and all that shit. Like,
Yeah.
that shit crazy.
Like him, Dizzy A.
Dizzy fire too, man.
And him and Dizzy A. They did a song for I think they did a Bleach rap not too long ago. And I mean, he was hitting these flow patterns that was just like like, but the way the beat, it was a trap style beat, but the way he was riding it was just like, man, this is some top tier flow right here.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And
I got Marvel bars as a fantastic. Oh, so hold on. I think he's got chat bars. Hold on. Nico, what up, bro? By the way, SVR, I see you, brother. How y'all doing today? I got Marvel bars as they fantastic, and will take your mind to different time and space as they take you to multiverse. See, I can't be a fucking rapper, dude.
Yeah, I got Marvel bars as they fantastic, and will take your mind to a different time and space as they take you to a multiverse.
See, I can't be no damn.
That's lightweight a bar though. I can get what they try to do with that.
Let me put that.
They said different time and space as they take you to the multiverse.
Oh,
Marvel bars, multiverse.
okay, I got you. I got. See,
right there.
I don't follow Marvel shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to watch some comedies, bro. Smoke some weed and laugh. You know, and every once in a while, I'll watch some weird crime drama. But it's usually like Psych or something. So it's like a funny crime drama. You know, nothing too serious.
What type of crime drama? Because
you ever seen that show Psych?
Sound familiar? I haven't.
It used to be on USA, and then they made, I think, 2 or 3 movies now. They're on Peacock. But it was this, you know, stupid ass like crime drama, but it was like funny as fuck because the dude act like he had psychic powers, but he didn't really. He was just like super observant. You know what I'm saying?
So was Psych? How was it spelled?
Grax.
It wasn't spelled like psych, like.
Yeah.
Like psychology.
Yeah, PSY.
I might have watched it a long time ago.
Let me pull up the Google real quick. It might jog the memory real quick.
Yeah.
Let me share the screen with you here.
Oh, okay.
So you can see these pictures. And you'd be like, oh yeah, or no, I don't remember that.
All right, let's see what we got.
So those are the 2 characters right there. The 2 main characters.
I didn't watch a lot of it. I do remember the 2 guys.
Oh, okay.
I didn't watch a lot of it.
That shit was ridiculous.
Shoot, man. But,
Speaking of TVs and movies, what do you prefer, TV or movie?
A little bit of both, depending on the plot. I'm more or less. I like plots with like interesting plot twists. Like there was this Netflix movie, me and my wife, this Netflix series that we just watched called My Name. It's Japanese based, but it's based off like a girl who her father's killed at the beginning of the movie. I mean, the beginning of the series. But now she's trying to figure out who killed the father. But then there's like a bunch of interesting twist to the whole story and stuff. So I thought that was pretty dope.
Hey,
Um,
so it's
I
more
like
like a drama, action.
drama, thriller, um, yeah, drama, thriller, kind of in that lane.
Okay.
But I'm definitely more into just good stories. I like good stories.
Hell yeah, I feel you on that. One of my favorite stories throughout history is the story of Robin Hood.
Men in Tights.
No, well, I mean, that shit was fucking amazing. Don't get me wrong, but
Hey,
just the story of Robin Hood itself has always been my favorite story of all time.
yeah, yeah, you do got it. Yeah, yeah. I wish they would make more content for that story, because
Yeah, and Dave Chappelle should be singing in more of it, like he did in Men in Tights, because that shit was fire.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, he was rapping in it, but still.
Dude, Robin Hood Men in Tights was so funny, man.
That and the Princess Bride, like
that's my favorite. That's my favorite one of like what they call it, a rendition of Robin Hood. Like
yeah,
you know, Dave Chappelle. When you realize how old he is now,
yeah.
you be like, man, so he was like 15 in that movie.
He was young as shit, bro.
Yeah.
And the thing is like, you know, when we all first watched it, we didn't know who the fuck that was. It was just some funny dude spitting a rap, you know, and then we get to see his greatness later on in life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then we go back to revisit that movie and we're like, motherfucker, for real? Nah. That motherfucker looked like he just crawled out of high school, bro.
Right. Right. Because I remember how thin he was, and they called him Little John. All right.
Right.
But you know, that's one thing. Like, to be able to see Dave Chappelle propel himself up into a space to where he's almost untouchable.
Facts.
Now. And then that's one thing I like to see when I react to certain artists, is that I want to see them go through levels of, you know, growth.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, like, when I do react to a certain artist, it's like, you know, are they doing the same content? Is there like patterns in their content? Like, if they do a song for the haters, an emotional song, and a political song, and then they'll flip that again and do the same routine, and then try to sell an album behind that. You know, it's
right.
And the thing is like, if you're not trying anything new, how do you know you can go far as an artist?
Right.
You might be.
I'm sorry. Go
might
ahead.
be good at just hacking the algorithm with your songs, and that's making people hella mad and emotional.
Right.
You know, but that'll never say that you was a good artist. Like, it's a lot of people out there that don't be really feeling Eminem, but you can't deny where he came from. You can't deny Slim Shady to Marshall Mathers.
Right.
You know, you can't deny the level of skill and lyricism that he started with was already high level 20 years ago.
Right.
To where it is now, where it's like he's incorporated elements of battle rap inside of the way he writes his songs now. So it's, you know, just so important, just seeing those levels, you know, go up, you know.
Yeah, facts.
But shoot, man, what's your genre of choice in the movie?
Comedy. It's always comedy first.
Always comedy?
Yeah.
So how you feel about, all right, what's your top three? And I go first.
For movies?
Yeah, for comedy movies.
All right, so Super Troopers is definitely one of them.
Okay.
Friday, the original Friday, is one of them. And who would be that lucky third spot? Yo, I think I might have to take it back to like Airplane. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you ever see that movie Airplane? It got Leslie Nielsen in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I used to love Leslie Nielsen as a kid.
That dude cracked me up, bro.
The whole entire Naked Gun series was just funny as freak.
Facts.
You know? And you know, oh man, I wish I had a DVD series with that one on, man, because it's even though it got kind of wild at the end of it though, but
right. But that was the thing, like, it's supposed to be outlandish. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucking what's his name? Because what's his name was a Naked Gun.
uh,
Football OJ, right?
oh, yeah,
He, he was stuck on a car on that wheelie thing, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole movie.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That would be hilarious. Like, could you imagine me driving down the street and you see somebody in a little thing underneath the car? That'd be
yeah.
crazy. Like, you got a dude under your car.
Shoot. Let me see.
Oh,
My top three.
Spaceballs. Yeah, Spaceballs is another
Baseball,
great one.
ultimate classic.
Facts.
Ultimate classic. Spaceballs is always funny.
I say probably my favorite movie, my favorite comedy movie, probably my favorite movie ever was Friday, because the way that was written, dude, was insane. They wrote everything that was on mic and off mic and put everything in the movie. Like
Right.
like when
Just,
Smokey,
yeah, they put all those hood elements that we see every day.
right, the motherfuckers fighting
Into a
in the
comedy.
neighbor's house when they was robbing it, you know what I'm saying? You could hear every word they were saying.
Right.
They weren't even on screen. But you
Yeah.
can hear them bitching and going back and forth, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was crazy cool, man.
Yeah.
I gotta give it to Ice Cube, man. That shit was just perfect. Perfectly written.
It's unfortunate. Well, we never got that second one, but you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like since Tiny Lisa he passed and
Yeah.
Witherspoon passed, I just feel like if you try to do it again, even if you get Chris Tucker to come back, I
Right.
feel like magic could be gone, man. Because you need all of them in there.
Right.
You need all of them in there, and
It's just like that movie, Vacation, you know what I'm saying? You'll never be able to recreate that movie again.
nah,
They tried and it failed.
they tried to recreate because remember how long National Lampoon went?
Oh, yeah.
National Lampoon was crazy, but the further you go from the original, man, it just got worse and worse.
Right. I
You
mean,
know
they
what I'm
were in
saying?
Europe with berets on at one point. Like, that shit got crazy as hell.
Yeah. I think the one craziest one to me was they was in what was they in college? It was like frat house or something like that.
Oh, right. Oh, I forget all those offshoots, man, because
Yeah.
they got like a million of them,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
most
they
of them
did.
have to do with like scantily clad women.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't try to touch Weekend at Bernie's though.
Right? Because that was great too.
Yeah.
That could you imagine? Could you even fucking imagine though? A
Yeah.
whole weekend just carry around dead body, act like he's live. That's insane.
I just think you can't, say you gotta find somebody who can mimic the Bernie walk.
Right?
And then the Bernie walk, we was Bernie walking all across the hood when that came out.
Facts. They were doing the Birdie lead, motherfucker. They hitting home runs out there in Oakland. Like,
Yeah.
they ain't playing, dog. Caddyshack. Oh, that shit was fire.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I do agree with that, Luna. The remake of 21 Jump Street, funny as fuck. I think only because it had Ice Cube in it. You know what I'm saying? Because like,
right.
I'm sure he had a hand in creating what went on in there, and that dude is just super
But
funny,
they found
man.
it right too. Channing Tatum and homie from
Oh, what's his name?
I can't remember his name.
Jonah something.
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Jonah Hill.
Hey,
yeah.
what about that? This is the end with all them motherfuckers in it. It was
You know what? I don't think I caught. I can't remember that one.
That-
That might have been a one-off.
that shit was hilarious, bro. It like the end of the world was coming and the shit
I
cracked.
remember. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
the plot line, but
Yeah.
it
That
was
dude, Rihanna smacked the shit out of that dude for grabbing her butt.
Yeah.
Yo,
But I think, man, my top comedies, man, I gotta put shoot,
Police Academy was fire too.
Police Academy.
Especially that
That's-
chick with the big old boobies and jump in the water. Yo,
Yeah.
as a kid, I was just like, couldn't wait for that part.
I'm telling you. And then let me see. I gotta put not Hangover, but Wedding Crashers. I gotta put
Okay.
Wedding Crashers up there. That
Okay, I enjoyed that
Wedding
movie.
Crashers was hilarious.
I like Luke Wilson. That dude's funny.
Him and Vince Vaughn was a good combination though.
Oh, what about Idiocracy?
Idiocracy.
Did you never see Idiocracy? It got Luke Wilson, which is Owen Wilson's brother,
Yeah.
and Terry Crews in it.
Oh, why that sound like I seen it before?
Maya Rudolph's. in it. She plays a prostitute.
Man, I'm gonna have to look there. I'm gonna look on Google real quick.
Yeah, they got frozen in this military experiment for 500 years. It woke up 500 years later. It was hilarious.
Okay. Hey, I think I might have been working at the movie theater when this came out.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know what? I might not have seen it all the way.
That's
something to look at.
It's a damn good one. I forgot to put that one in. That's at least in the top 5.
Oh, and they got Homeboy from just looking at the trailer. They got Homeboy from Jeepers Creepers in there.
That movie was crazy.
Dude, Jeepers Creepers made me not want to go outside at night for a long time.
Facts. And The Hills Have Eyes. Yo, that shit crazy.
Oh shoot.
Coneheads was classic. And that got my dude in it. You be in the van down by the river. Chris Farley, man. Beverly Hills Ninja.
Oh man.
Like, that motherfucker.
I miss Chris Farley, man.
Dude,
he was, I wouldn't say he was comedian funny, but he was like shock funny.
Right. He was a very animated person.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And I mean, even as a kid, I was like, man, he got to be on drugs.
Yo, facts. There's no sane, sober people doing that shit.
Oh my goodness.
The Stupids. I don't think I've seen The Stupids. I do like Tom Arnold. That dude cracks me up.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, R.I.P. Chris Farley, absolutely.
I was a little sad when he passed because I think they had just did what was that? What was it, Tommy Boy?
It was either Tommy Boy or Black Sheep.
Because him and the homeboy who did Joe Dirt, they was always doing movies together.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of Joe Dirt, that shit was fire.
Yeah, Joe Dirt was fire. They had now you keep naming movies, not my top 3 keep.
I know, I keep changing too.
Keep shifting.
But Friday's still gonna stay at number 1 though.
Yeah. Wedding Crashers for me definitely. Shoot, who else, man? Let me go back to the 90s. What was funny in the 90s? Dang, that's hard.
Yeah, I smoked way too much weed to remember the
Booty
90s.
Call.
Oh shit, the toes. He said, looked like she been walking around on bottle caps. Like, what the fuck? She gotta have pretty feet. I'm just like, yo, just don't worry about it. Just, girl, keep your socks on.
Yeah. Andy Adams and who said that? Lunatic? Yeah. Almost anything Adam Sandler did.
Oh, Kingpin was hilarious. Yes.
Waterboy. Adam Sandler been like quietly fired for like the last 20. I don't remember Adam Sandler really making a bad movie. Really.
The only bad movie I've ever seen from him was the first movie he ever did. It was called Going Overboard, and it was horrible.
Really?
I made it 10 minutes. I was like, fuck. Because I heard it was his worst movie, right? And I was like,
yeah. Yo,
there's no way this dude misses. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I put that shit on. I was like, no, this is terrible.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that's because I didn't even know about that. I'm going to have to see if I can survive through that.
Let's see. I didn't watch Punch Drunk Love. And the only reason I didn't like Click is because it got way too real and crazy, you know, like you missing your life, you missed your family, you know what I'm saying? You fast forward through everything.
Oh yeah,
like that shit was.
I don't even think that was a comedy though.
Funny the first half of it, the last half of it, I was like sad as shit.
Yeah. I was like, dude, because it just shifted. Because then I think once he started fast forwarding without his knowledge, that's when the mood shifted. Right,
because he went back to the store like, what's going on? He's like, oh, it's on auto. You know, it has an auto feature, and everything that you fast forward, it just fast forwards through that shit now.
And he said like the
No.
remote. He said like the remote memorizes the things that you don't want to do, and it fast forwards through that. So it's
Yeah.
like, so if he had a discussion with his wife or some kind of altercation,
He fast forward through sex one time. Remember that shit?
yeah. Like anything that wasted time,
Right.
anything that wasted time, and then all of a sudden it's like 30 years later.
And you old,
But
decrepit man.
but the most important thing was like you had to get the perspective of everybody else too, because
Right.
to everybody else he's just moving along.
Right.
He's not even present.
Autopilot.
Autopilot. And I was like, when they bought it back like that, I was like, ooh, because it's like, I mean, you know, his awareness fast forwarded 30 years, but him going through that 40 years, you know, that just turned serious real quick.
Way too fast. I was not expecting it.
Yeah.
Bedtime Stories was pretty good for a children's movie. You know what I'm saying? I got to watch that with my daughter. You know, I didn't hate it. Like watching Barney. Like my daughter grew up. She was born in '99, so I had to sit through all that Barney shit.
I wouldn't have sat through that Barney stuff, bro. I'd have turned on Fraggle Rock or something, bro.
Yo,
something I can sit through. I want to go sit through Barney.
Barney, dude. That shit was crazy.
I'm not sitting through that mindless hypnotic stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was like, dude, you gonna watch some Fraggle Rock, some
I fuck with Fraggle
Rats, what else? The Smurfs. You gonna sit through something else?
Some Scooby Doo's.
Scooby Doo. I can still sit down and watch Scooby Doo.
Facts. And they make Scooby snacks now, so you can have Scooby snacks watching Scooby Doo.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Did you ever think in your life that would be possible?
Right. I was like, man, they did make them Scooby snacks a little fire in that cartoon, though.
Right. I mean, hell, even Shaggy was eating them motherfuckers, but we all know that dude. He's a stoner.
Lunatic, whoever made Barney and the Teletubbies, yes, they are definitely spawns of Satan.
I feel you on that Teletubbies. Holy shit. My friend's kid, I'm like, no, I ain't going through this shit again. I can leave. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was like, I sit through Blue's Clues before I do Teletubbies and Barney. Like, dude, give me Reading Rainbow.
Facts.
And you know what I'm saying?
Make a motherfucker learn some shit.
Like, dude, come on.
Facts.
Take a look. It's in a book of Reading Rainbow.
And the motherfucker pops over like, yo. Then all I could think of is Jordy and having them little ass sunglasses.
Yeah. And I was watching Reading Rainbow and Star Trek, and I didn't realize it up until the end that was him.
You're like, hey,
I know that
Take
guy.
them glasses off. I know you, man.
Shoot, man. What about for us 80s babies? You're like, what about Carmen Sandiego?
Okay. I think I was like in just beginning high school when that started coming out. So there was like some games, some I think a cartoon came on, but I wasn't like heavy into it. Same with like the Pokemon stuff. Like that's after like I was already getting drunk and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we literally get drunk and go to school.
Let me see. When that was going on, I think I was about 10, 11 years old at the time. Because I graduated in 2002. So
see, Larry got some classes in the chat.
Yeah, Double Dare, Wild and Crazy Kids.
Yeah.
First of all, let's talk about Wild and Crazy Kids because me and my wife laugh about this. But so remember Omar Gooding was in Wild and Crazy Kids?
Yeah.
And then he jumped from that to Baby Boy. That was
that movie was crazy.
Like when you see the dude from Wild and Crazy Kids light up Snoop Dogg in the middle of the street.
Right.
That was lightweight traumatizing, man.
You're like, wait.
I was like, why? I was like, why?
That don't make no damn sense. I can see that too.
Like he was just throwing slime on some little kid, cause us as kids, we think things are like kind of linear. So
Right.
we don't know that Wild and Crazy Kids was 6 years ago before they filmed Baby Boy. We think that's going on at the exact same time.
Right. Absolutely. I don't remember Smart Guy.
Oh, Smart Guy was.
But
good.
I'm not a smart guy, so.
Smart Guy was the guy from Tia and Tamara's little brother.
Sierra, yeah, she's bad, dude.
Nah,
You know who I was thinking the other day? Because Brandy's song came on. I'm like, man, Brandy was so bad. Like, she had great vocals, man. She was gorgeous. You know, the only thing that was her downside was Ray J. You know what I'm saying? Like, her brother was off the hook, dude.
Yeah. But I think, I was a big fan of Brandy. She, from like 96 to like, no, it was like 94. From like 94 to like 99, man, she was coming out with back-to-back hits.
Hits, dude. No misses, dude.
No misses, man. What was that? Not before Monica. What was that? Sitting up in my room, thinking about you. Like that was like 95. She was like 17 when she did that.
Killing it, bro.
Man, she was killing it.
Killing it, bro.
And shoot, you had Monica. Monica was killing it at her when they were around the same. I think they were around the same age.
Facts.
Monica was killing it. Aaliyah.
The Brat. Oh man, I love some Brat. Fuck, I love some Brat. Oh, and Trina. Trina was always fire.
Mm-hmm. Why are we talking about Keenan and Kel in the chat?
Keenan, I was a little old for Keenan and Kel, but I do like Keenan's comedy.
Yeah.
That dude had a segment on Saturday Night Live. It was the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. It was called "What's Up with That," right?
Yeah.
And it was like a talk show, and he'd have a guest on, and he'd ask him a question, and they start answering, and he'd cut them off and be like, "What's up with that?" And he'd start doing like the dance and shit. He's like, this whole production, like people with saxophones will come out, and he's singing the "What's Up with That" song, and then they go back to start talking, and then immediately cut them off again and start going back into the song. It was fucking hilarious.
So I'm just looking at the chat, and the chat just seems like they're on a whole completely different subject.
Right? Sunkist orange soda. I mean, they've already changed topics.
Yeah, they're just like, all right, let's see.
Oh, Cat Dog.
I remember Wienerville. I remember Cat Dog, Our Real Monsters, Doug, which is like always forever in my top 5 cartoons ever. Dragonfly Jones. Oh, you talking about Martin.
Martin was classic comedy.
Mighty Max was a classic. Tales from the Crypt, Nick Arcade. I remember all of them.
See, Jorge knows what's up with that. Yo, that shit was the funniest thing, dude.
Hey, see if you can pull that up on the screen share. Let's see if we can bless the chat with a look.
Let's see what we can do. Those SNL clips, man.
I remember I don't know if this was Mad TV or SNL, but it was this segment with this guy who just loved coffee. Was that Mad TV?
Which one was it?
It was a guy, I can't remember his name. I think the segment was called Lowered Expectations.
Lowered Expectations. Yeah. Yeah. That shit was fire. I think it was Mad TV.
It was a dude on there. He just loved coffee.
Oh, the jumpity jittery dude.
His eyes was bugged out. And
he looking like a man. Like, that shit was hilarious, bro.
Oh boy, and it was just so funny, boy. He was just, I think it was like a dating app or something, like a dating site or a dating show or something like that. Lowered Expectations.
Yeah,
bro, I remember this man tilted his head back, and the eyes are so bugged out to the point you can see the bumps of the eyes.
Right. His shit was all the way open in that UPS shorts and shit. That shit funny,
Man,
man.
look, man, I'm telling you, lowered expectations was the truth, bro.
Thanks. Yo. Hey, this has been a great conversation, man. I appreciate you hanging out with us, man.
Man, no problem, man.
All right, so we're going to do a reaction to What's Up With That. Because I found one. And this was his guests are Morgan Freeman and Ernest Borgnine.
Oh, okay.
So this shit's ridiculous, man. I'm glad you're able to see this because now I get to see your reaction. This is going to be great. All right. Let me get the like and the share on this so y'all can go experience the greatness. This is Kenan Thompson with What's Up With That.
It looked like he was not amused over there.
Oh, just wait. It's going to get great, man.
What's up with that? What's up with that?
All right, so that's just one part of this whole segment.
Yeah.
All right, is the musical content of this thing. And first off, Kenan just nails that shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
he's part evangelist, part, TV show host.
Right.
It's pretty crazy. Plus, he said, "You fail, I pass." What's up with that? That shit is hilarious. Now, this next segment we'll get into is the talk show portion of it, and this is where it gets really out of hand. If at any point you want me to stop it, just raise your hand or say something, and I'll stop it if you want to comment.
Okay.
Material in your fucking
We have to stop it. We have to
shit.
stop
Fuck
it.
you.
YouTube.
I'm sorry.
Nah, it's all right.
Damn it.
It's all right.
The link is in the chat if anybody wants to grab it and continue watching that. It is fucking hilarious because you do Morgan Freeman just walks the fuck off the stage. It's hilarious. I know the singing made it perfect. Kenan can really fucking go, man. Like, that dude can sing, dog. He might be just fucking around, but that dude can sing. What about that movie he was in when he had a fake, like, being a gangster? What was that? What movie was that? He had a buddy. The hell was that movie, man?
I don't remember him being in a movie where he had to fake like.
The hell was that movie, man? I think it was him and another motherfucker who were like.
I couldn't picture him playing any kind of part like that.
That's what made it so damn funny. Because, Kenan ain't the gangster type, right?
Yeah.
But then you see him, like, trying to do this gangster shit and not be very good at it, makes it even more funny.
Shoot, I'm surprised. I thought him and Kel got together and redid a Good Burger scene.
That Good Burger was fire, though.
Yeah. I just wonder what happened. They never really went through what happened on why they couldn't work with each other anymore.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. But I tell you what, Kenan made the most of his opportunities. That ain't no fucking lie.
Yeah, I will say that.
That's what happens when you got that grind. You make that kid money, and then that shit starts drying up. You're like, I gotta make that adult money now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but I don't think that all that money was. It couldn't have been that bad because, he. I don't know. I guess when we think about Kenan and Kel, man, we just can't see one without the other.
Right.
So maybe Kenan just wanted to kind of separate himself from Kenan and Kel.
Yeah, I think I seen them. You're right. I think they did something together not too long ago, within probably the last 5 years.
No, they did like a Good Burger reunion. Like I think it was based off the movie Good Burger.
Oh, okay.
They did like a short skit on SNL.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, Kel, he can still do that Ed voice, man.
Hey,
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger.
how can I take your
Your
order?
order.
Yo, that dude funny as fuck though.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought
Shoot.
wow. I like get spotty on SNL because most of it's just not funny. Like,
No, now it isn't.
right.
SNL used to be hilarious, like 2020.
Hell, you can go back to
About 20 years
motherfucking
ago.
Jim Belushi days. That shit was a riot. You know what I'm saying? You go back to Eddie Murphy days. That shit was crazy. It's funny. You know, when he played Buckwheat and then he dressed up like Mr. Rogers and shit. Like, that shit was great fucking comedy, man.
Yeah, I just think it's too much censoring on TV.
Yeah, there's too many
Comedians
sensitive
took 'em-
people.
I mean, you see what Dave Chappelle been going through.
Facts.
So, you know, it's censoring and, you know, trying to protect folks' feelings. And, you know, that's unfortunate that comedians can't do what they are hired to do. So you want me to be funny with filters. That don't work for a comedian.
That doesn't work for any artist.
It doesn't.
Absolutely not. And that's why I think we live in the greatest country, you know, to ever be built, is that we have the freedom to do whatever as long as we're not damaging someone else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could talk shit about the president. I could talk shit about, you know, you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's consequences with everything that you do, but I'm not going to go to jail for it.
Right.
You know? It's weird. It's weird to see all this shit happening.
People's feelings gotta get protected. So it's not that people can take a joke. It's more or less the backlash, because we live in this digital, like 20 years ago where companies didn't have, like, people didn't have a lot of access to the high offices in the company.
Yeah.
You know, so they can get away with whatever because, you know, it ain't much media coming towards the front office. But now, since you got Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, now people can just hashtag and just harass. Harass. Then people got blogs and YouTube videos and, you know, bring attention to it. So it's like, man, we don't really want to upset people who have the power to influence media perception of this product or whatever.
It's not my sound, Larry. I think Anwar does have Discord up.
Oh yeah, I do got this. I thought
it's all good.
I thought I took that off. All right, my bad. Thanks.
And see, I come up for the days where we used to just rag on each other's moms and talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
constantly.
Sometimes you get a fight out of that, but
we never fought. We just laugh at that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't take it too serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom would literally feed these motherfuckers. Their moms would literally feed me. You know, like we family. So we discovered, you know, we'll throw on the boxing gloves every Saturday morning, beat the shit out of each other. The rest of the week, we'll just talk shit to each other.
I mean, that was neighborhood stuff. That was community.
Facts.
You know, and said Tater say, what's he say? Jokes are great, but I do have to say that people didn't walk the path shouldn't joke about it. Just because, unless you know you shouldn't joke on things you never experienced.
I can see your point, but
I can see your point, Tater.
Yeah.
I think perspective is important too.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, if you're classifying something a completely opposite of what it is, then maybe you got a point. If you don't know what you're talking about,
is just ragging on his perspective on life, like, you know what I'm saying. So it's not
right.
I don't think the joke is made to be offensive, but jokes are made to be offensive. It's just, you know, it comes. You shouldn't. I'm rambling, but when it comes to comedians, I don't think that's the only profession I feel like that you cannot filter, because it takes away from the art form, you know. So it's, you know, you can say you can take a little bit out, but I wouldn't completely censor a comedian. because you kind of might miss out on something.
But there are things that even I'm like, oh, but I ain't gonna be like, oh, you shouldn't say it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
that would be like if somebody came to me and be like, oh, you can't say that, and I'll be like, well, I want to say it 30 times in a row right in front of your face now, because I can't. You know.
That's different.
You know. Different. But see, like, I would never go to another person and tell them they can't do something. You know what I'm saying? If you want to punch me in the face, I wish you wouldn't, but I ain't gonna tell you can't, because you could.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But then again, just piggybacking off that censoring, I think that censoring work is in the same thing for music artists too, because they can't make the music that they want, you know, and you know, music that's important to them is the reason. Well, being one of the reasons why you get into being a musician is being able to express yourself and let people be inspired or informed by what you see and believe. But you know, they've always put lids on artists from doing. You know, they don't even let most of the time they don't even let artists write their own music no more.
Yeah, and they're, you know, especially if you're on a label, you're told who you got to collab with, and here you're gonna sing this song instead of that written you did. You know, there's a lot of things that will change if someone has control over you like that. It's crazy, right. Especially in the art forms.
But
hey, that's love, be mad. That's for real. So your music career, since we're talking about music, let's talk about your music, man. Do you still make music?
I'm working on something right now. I don't know if I have the courage to put an album out, but you know, I got something brewing.
Hey.
I'm leaning more towards the spoken word side of things now.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
I can't necessarily find the type of beats I want, but I'm kind of leaning this way. That gives, like, spoken word kind of gives me that freedom to not be so trapped in between the beats of an instrumental sort of.
I can feel you on that, absolutely. And spoken word's fire too, by the way.
Yeah.
That's fire.
You know, like Def Jam poetry or something like that.
Yeah.
I know Kahuna earlier was talking about play some of his music.
Yeah, and I got it up. Do you want me to pop something on, man?
Let me see. What song?
I got SoundCloud up right now.
What song is up there? I think
When's the last time you seen this page? When's the last time you seen this page? Has it been a minute?
No, it's been recent actually. Hey. I was playing some of it for my wife.
Hey, that's what's up.
The very top one, it's a Mike in the Dust. That was me and one of my friend's older brothers, man. We actually started rapping back in the times of when the internet rap was real big, and where you had to post on SoundClick instead of SoundCloud.
Oh shit! So this one's brought out the crates right here.
Yeah, this is what blowing on the dust right here.
Hey, let's go right here. Mike in the Dust, bars on bars, featuring Keys. Let's go.
Keys goes first, and then I go second to finish it off.
Okay. Cat is in the house. What is good?
What's up, Cat?
It's about that time, nigga. It's time for a Southern massacre. It doesn't matter to listen to any rappers after us. We be the baddest ones to rap attack a club. See us guts and scatterbucks, no evidence. We'll leave the mic right where the havoc was. Bust a whack curtain, we'll laugh at your rapid abs. Bust I'm quick to put a crack in the water. Just like a platypus, you disappear like abracadabra. Without the magic, does it hurts like the sharpest machete. Tempted to stab and cut. My staff is past you, cross slap and chuckle. Man, your rap disgust me. Crack your tracks like glass until you sat on the hush. I'm on the rush like Jack and Tucker. Have these busters is whacking. Plus the track that rap on this brush just like when carrots is crushed. I'll put you in the hole like marriage. You stuck, shackled the curves. Practice is plush. You won't live after you stomp. You have to work for it. Asking for love is practically chump. Choose go ahead and rap on the drums. After the hook, get 'em. You won't survive if you live against us. You get buried with your mic in the dust. You won't survive if you live against us. You get buried.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
And my rap name was Juice at this point. But,
Juice, let's go.
Yeah.
Hold on, I did some weird shit right here with this here. Sorry about that. So, hey, be ready for Juice, y'all. Let's go.
Put your mic in the dust. You won't survive if you live against us. You get buried with your mic in the dust. You won't survive if you live against us. You get buried with your mic in the dust.
The awful, to Jerusalem assist. Use a computer glitch, the true spirit booting the distance. Music hit you foolish. Future fantasy, future calamity. Cruising my land and we bruise you frantically and handily. Surround rappers and slur randomly. Work at first glance and we work your whole fanny team. The knowledge pouring in me, the war is in me. Cause I wanna be in Paris, and I ain't talking about the foreign city. Let me get serious. I'm about to bust around Russian lines with Russian spies. I must have climbed a muscle. I'm the toughest guy with pluck your eyes with rusted knives. I'm nasty. Shove your eye into a dry lake with about 500 butter knives. The type of lyricism we write. Strike a prism, ignites the light that's in them like Mike. Incite the niggas tonight, we fighting with them. And after that, you find your mic right next to your death prison, nigga.
You won't survive if you live against us. You get buried with your mic in the dust. You won't survive if you live against us. You get buried with your mic in the dust.
Where are them flame emojis? Come on now.
If you live against us, you get buried with your mic in the dust. You won't survive if you live against us. You get buried with your mic in the dust.
That instrumental fire too.
Take a guess what year that was.
You know those cigarette butts that you see every day?
Hold on.
They're made of microplastics and they line our
They're made of microplastics. Shut up. Ain't nobody asked you. I'll smoke fucking 10 more just because you're a dick. You want me to guess when you guys dropped that?
Yeah. I like to ask this question.
2014.
Man, that was 2005.
Wow. Hey, the
That was
production on that
2005.
shit's nice too, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Like I mean, my background with rapping is deep. You know, it's if you go down on the playlist, I find let me see. Stop right there. Cause I had a time where I was kind of like a Christian rapper too.
Oh, nice.
And but let me see. Click on comment out the way. The beat sound wacky as freak, but I was like, I like it.
Hey.
I can really engage y'all, but I'd rather press spacebar and get the comment out the way. I can never just face y'all, but I'd rather debate all. Let's get the comment out the way. I can really engage y'all, but I'd rather press spacebar and get the comment out the way. I can never just face y'all, but I'd rather debate all. Let's get the comment out the way.
Bro, how many statuses are blatantly offensive? So much madness makes way for division. The comments media shower, while elites are empowered. But think for a minute. Why's the media's race baiting, speaking in vague language? Like Vegeta, they straight saying, don't talk about it. It feels off of voucher. Why they alter mountains of history, so no wonder no one can talk about it. The monster exhausted proudly. Its positions and missions. Governmental experiments on the masses of fish glasses and check it different. Red or blue pill? Are they different? On one hand, the conspiracy theorists knows world truth but weary in spirit. On the other hand, all the ones in the matrix think the soul is no use. But we'll need convincing. Let's get 'em.
I can really engage y'all, but I'd rather press spacebar
let's get the comment out the way. I can never just face y'all, but I'd rather debate all. Let's get the comment out the way. He at the border position, forged defenses of war. With the Lord in the trenches, orally pitching praise. Hands up, giving the heart sword of the spirit. His name stands up, on what you get it. This work, I'm anticipating in different spaces. The gospel, totally different languages. Only we get it to strangers. Whose heart hit rock bottom? My mission statements healing our heart problem. We are the legacy, allegedly, of the pedigree whom Jesus is called to his mission. Breaching the media's all foolish. It's a shame how deeply we fall into it. Christians, see this mission we not losing. Kneeling, intercession, let God do it. And we suffer depression. Then we let the docs cure it. Medicinal pills pop to it. Expecting to heal, but it's more like doc curing. Just damage over time, you rot to it. Hustlers keeping the block moving. The people will leave in disguise. I mean, lead to the skies. Are you up to it? I can really engage y'all, but I'd rather press spacebar and get the comment out the way. I can never just face y'all, but I'd rather debate all. Let's get the comment out the way. I can really engage y'all, but I'd rather press spacebar and get the comment out the way. I can never just face y'all, but I'd rather debate.
I'm sorry, you say something?
Yeah, I was saying it's the end of it right there. It's just gonna lead out.
Oh, okay. Yo,
But-
that was still nice, man. That was almost to the point where it's at that spoken word because there's not a lot of drums.
Because it is that's I think that's where my voice projects better when it's more kind of like where I can express it the way I want to express it, not being trapped inside of the rules of what the beat is.
Right.
You know, so it's
because I've heard some up-tempo, like catchy ass beats with some very sad content. I'm like, why would you use this beat? That's crazy. Right. You got me over here thinking one way, but I'm out of my head like it's dope. But what you're saying is crazy.
But you know, I find that that's the most that's the beautiful part of music, though.
Right.
Because you can have something upbeat and have sort of like a sad message, you know.
Facts.
And it does. It's something. It's so weird. It's something weird for the mind to kind of digest because what your body is hearing, man, that's tight. But then your ears is like, so it's almost kind of like hiding the message in a good song.
Right. Exactly. Because you still want to get your message out, but you got to have something that people want to bop to. You know, it makes sense.
Right.
Anyone know why you put an unmovable control of a browser as a window in your OBS as a viewable option? How does one control the browser it's displaying? I guess is the question. Are you trying to get like part of the browser or the whole thing? I guess that's the question.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about.
Because your screen cap is going to be your whatever screen you want it to capture. So you got multiple screens. You just tell OBS which one you want it to capture.
Right.
I don't know if I'm, but you can hit me up, B, for real.
And then the last song is called "Streets Is Calling." It's kind of like
this one right here.
Yeah. It's something I'm working on because it's based off a song one of my friends did when we was younger. And so I kind of took some themes from there because I thought it was a beautiful song. So it was, but that's what I'm doing. I'm taking the music that we made as a group and I'm gonna bring it back to this age and modernize it.
Okay. We got
just as a paying homage to my friends who kind of, you know, couldn't keep rapping, you know.
And that's featuring Steve Calderon. Is that one of the homies right there?
Yeah, that was one of the homies from. I met him going to church actually.
Oh, that's what's up.
So this was kind of, it's kind of, I would say spiritual. Let's say that.
Okay, hell yeah. I'm a spiritual dude. Let's go. This is Streets Is Calling 2K17 featuring Steve Calderon. Juice. Let's go.
You gotta add it as a
New Dove Men Plus Care Ultimate is an ultra hydrating antiperspirant that glides.
How you gonna do me like this?
I was like, that's not my song.
Yo, does not sound familiar. Sorry. All right, there it is, right there. There's two things in music that if it's got it in there, I'm a big fan. One's piano, the other was violin, and that piano was fire. That shit was fire.
I love pianos and violins, bro. If I had a music producer that could just make me beats based off them two instruments, bro, I'd be all right.
Facts. Wouldn't even need no drums, man. Just let's make melodies all day.
Mm-hmm.
That's
like, I like beats with a lot of melodies in it. Because sometimes I got this kind of intuition about beats. Sometimes I don't rap over every beat. Because sometimes some beats portray different things, different emotions.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like, I like the place I am now. Like, I want people to hear what I'm saying.
Facts.
So it's not necessarily, talking about the good things in life, unless I'm just talking about something like Summertime, like Will Smith or something,
Ooh, boy, was that a jam.
Yeah, that was a jam.
Boy, that would be at every barbecue, man. It's still at every barbecue.
Yeah.
That one.
It's still on the radio. So.
Facts. That one and Going to Miami. Going to Miami. Wasn't that another Will Smith song? I think it was. Going to Miami. He says, "Some with the heat is on." Da, 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 da. Welcome to Miami. That's
welcome to Miami. Yeah. Oh yeah.
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 Hey, Alpha Tyler is in the house. What is good, man? Always nice to see you. Hey, did you get those pictures I sent you of the cars yesterday? I hope you like the truck I picked out for you. It's badass.
What's up, Alpha? What's up, B Mad? Big Kahuna still in here? Okay.
Hey, that's what's up. I appreciate y'all, man, for real. Coming and hanging out with us. We're checking out some of homies' music right now. That last track, exactly. Fire. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, Alpha. I'm going to send you some paint colors. You just let me know which one is closest to the green you were thinking, and I'll go with that. I got one purple, so that was going to be hard to get down. Nah, we appreciate you, Mr. Trauma Toast. That's facts.
But yeah, that but that song right there, that was probably my most well-written song I've done.
I tell you what, man, the bars within that, man, the Judas bars, all that, I like it, man. It's very, you can connect with it. If you are a religious person, that is, You probably can with, not.
Yeah, I wrote it in such a way anybody
True.
can connect. But I know when people start, mentioning religious references, you may point it in that direction, which was intentional.
Yeah, you said very intentional. Yeah, I like listening to NF. He doesn't really relate a lot of his music, in scripture and stuff like that, but he does. Yeah. He does hit on it from time to time.
Yeah, NF, he kind of hits on it a lot. Most of his songs, to me, it feels like therapy.
Right.
So, let me see. See, on that second to last one, can you go back and use the same beat that you used in 2005 and do something with it now?
Yeah, that crazy wah 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 beat. You said they didn't like the beat. You're all about fuck it. I liked it. It was that one that was almost a spark.
The comment out the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. The theme for that song was like people who avoid conflict on social media, but I can rewrite that after listening to it for a couple times. I thought the first verse was pretty much on point to what I wanted, but I think I kind of went away from it in the second verse. So I was just like, well, I still have that beat, so I don't. I still have that beat, so I could probably rewrite it and do something else with it. One of the most important things that, like, I do what I wanted to kind of rap as if I'm talking with my real voice, and I think that's one thing a lot of people don't see in a lot of hip hop. It's a lot of auto tune and vocal manipulation with the tracks and stuff. And what I wanted to rap as close to my speaking voice as possible. Okay. So it took a lot of, because when I was when I was 16, when I was writing rhymes when I was 16, I was rapping like real nasally.
Okay.
So it'd be like, yeah, I'm about to take you and hit you with a crab leg.
Hey, don't be wasting food, man.
But do you understand? Like, the lyrical miracle era, man, it's an era that's highly stepped on, man. Like, that's
facts.
Saying if somebody can take a crab leg, hit you with it, and you'll be in a bucket with the rest. It's.
I'll be like, please hit me with at least 10 crab legs, and you can throw the butter at me.
But let me let me ask you a question. Do you catch a lot of battle rap?
Man, okay. So I dabbled in battle rap, through the whole being a lover of hip hop,
Yeah.
Never really got both feet sunk into it. But the last, 6 months or so, every Wednesday we go live at 7 p.m. Pacific and we watch underground battle raps. And they're fucking fire.
Really?
Dude, these motherfuckers in Florida, they're killing it, bro.
Oh, that's why I was born and raised at, actually.
Hey.
I live in Texas now, but I'm a Florida man.
I've been searching. Like, I found some people in New York, some people in St. Louis, super underground shit. Because let me give you that wrench there, bro. Let me give you that blue suit. There you go. I'm doing that up into 5,000 subs. We're almost there. So once we hit 5,000 subs, whoever who is before that gets a wrench. That way, 10 years from now, you come into my live, I'll be like, yo, hey, Anwar, day one, motherfucker, what's up, bro?
So basically, once you use a beat, you don't ever go back and rap a different song to it. I mean, it's kind of like unspoken rules once you, as a rapper.
Yeah.
It's rare that rappers go back and...
They may hit a remix on it.
You might hit a remix with a feature.
Right.
But, to actually rewrite it.
I got 5 on it, feet. I got 5 on it. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with rewriting songs now.
Yeah.
But a lot of the music that I did when I was 23 years old, and since, 15 years, you get a lot of perspective. So I would definitely, that's what I'm doing now with a lot of our old music. I'm going back and putting new lyrics, remaking the song, because I thought it was fire, and just kind of pay homage to my group.
Hell yeah.
That we rap with.
Do you have a crew that you run with now, or because you said you may be getting back into music, or you gonna do like a solo thing?
Nah, just more of a solo thing.
Nice.
Shoot, and but once I get started, I just got to get in that rhythm of songwriting, and I'm not in that rhythm, so it takes a while to write a song versus like 2005 where I was doing like 3 songs a week,
Right. Just jotting down some nonsense, putting it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because you could, like the song, you don't have to play it, but this song you really think right here, like that's a to me that's a lyrical miracle kind of song, but it's still one of my favorites.
Well, then we're gonna play it.
All right.
Yeah, this is 05 shit right here. Let's go.
I'm
Let's
a jewelry
go. Give me
designer
another
on
one.
the team at Shane.
All right, jewelry designer. That's what I wanted to fucking know. I needed to know that you were a jewelry designer. Let's go.
Yeah, man. It's your boy Juice, man. Back on the radio station WJUICE, Florida right here, boy. It's a new track from the boy, man. He finna do this thing real quick, man. Yeah, I gotta go to lunch, too. So, hey, Juice, man, you gotta knock that down for him, man. Get him.
through time and space, I'm proud to face anyone who takes death on with blindly fate. Mind mastered fireballs through your music, escape from fingertips, deadly Hadoukens. Time excuses, no excuses, body cuts ravishing that Rick Rude could use it. Protest that juice don't know messes, soft-hearted soul that mold in your chest is semi-automatic, all causes combating, same brawling tactics, all fault of flatless, trapped in black tents, tires rolling backwards, cats corner strapless, breath contracting, you asking for a duct tape lashing, stop shouting habits. Catlins clapping, juice is hot now, he wants rap to back him. Distorted hearts ducks to Aflac accents. If you really think, I already know. If you really think, you don't really wanna go. If you really think, I already know. If you really think, you don't really wanna show. If you really think, I already know. If you really think, you don't really wanna go. If you really think, I already know. If you really think, you don't really want to show. A murderous, murky version of wordsmith, thirsting for service, convergence of curses, purging the golf learning, church sermons, I'm turning them soft burning, bookworm kisses, black lyrics, music match, here it is, abusing sats curious, who can act, delirious, choose usually latch music critics, my fists in your back, and juice has mittens, if you have diction, then juice has tip, my fist past clenching, my jaw glass biscuits, dudes acting gay, trust me fast, SpongeBob wouldn't scratch your crusty crab. Step up, bro. Some days you're hard. Scorch singers off the dome, juice blaze the charts. If your chick got it on, she'll take it off. Lights out, distortion, soon breaking off. If you really think, I already know. If you really think, you don't really wanna go. If you really think, I already know. If you really think, you don't really wanna show. If you really think, I already know. If you really think, you don't really wanna go. If you really think, I already know. If you really think, you don't really want to show. The vocab vocalist with no bath soap against soap, rascal, fist, blah blah. Don't forget provoking. Juice guards with Trojan mitts. Forthcoming, force holding, source over shortages. I'm mad efficient with ropes, frags, and missions. Black bats, gadgets, sensing radars by half the distance. Rendezvous at the point by trash and kittens. I want more. Fast commission, bi-weekly payroll has its limits. Besides, we can take it on. Pray my demise. Thicker than water, keys and brinos. That juice is the black beard berries people with use of caps clear up, tearing sleeves off. Bro, it ain't what you want. I ain't gotta call no one to straight cut you up. If you really think, I already know. If you really think, you don't really wanna go. If you really think, I already know. If you really think, you don't really wanna show. If you really think, I already know. If you really think, you don't really wanna go. If you really think, I already know. If you really think, you don't really want to show.
There's some violins again.
Yeah.
Shit fire.
The book is kind of, I wrote it in like, you can see, like,
I'm sorry.
I was younger. I had a little bit, like, I was just like testing different flows, what words I could put together and make them rhyme and stuff. And,
Yeah, you had a couple of nice flow switches in there, and your cadence changed.
yeah. I always had an issue with breath control, though. It's
For real? Like,
yeah,
it would be hard to hit that all in one take, I imagine.
Yeah. I think all three verses, except for the last one, I wasn't able to do it all in one take because of certain parts I was running out of breath. And then that's why I had to, in order to teach me how to control my breath, I had to talk to my New York and Philly friends that was rapping. Because them dudes right there, they the best about breath control and delivery
And they'll just go for hours on the block, just spitting, just random shit. Yeah.
But like the things that I learned from them was, like, I had absolutely no idea what cadence was before. They used to ask me, the one guy, his name was Lord Micron. I met him on the internet battle rap forum, and he was teaching me about cadence and you know, you want to write your verse as if you doing it live. So you never want to be able to not do your verse when somebody calls out for you to do it. So it's like you don't need no backup vocals.
Yeah.
You know, most dudes, they need backup vocals on stage when they do songs live.
Oh yeah.
So I took a real pride in that, in being able to try to write as if I'm gonna be doing this live. So I know I need to be able to do this by myself.
Yes, sir. Yeah, punching in is nice, and you can punch in, you know, but you can't punch in on stage. That's facts.
Right. Right. You're gonna have to have your homeboy that know all your songs and being able to support you where you know you're gonna run out of breath.
Yeah, because he's gonna know you better than anybody. He gonna be like, this motherfucker gonna run out of air on the word B. I gotta be ready.
Yeah.
You know.
But yeah, like you know, just even just you playing the music is kind of taking me back. It's like, dang, boy, I was like, I would think I was trash, but then sometimes I'd be thinking, like, no, that sounded all right. I think I was writing a little abstract back then,
but the thing is, like, you don't be cussing in your music like crazy. You know, like, I respect the shit out of that, bro.
Yeah, I take big pride in my vocabulary.
Hell yeah, that's what it's about, man. I mean,
but
as a hip hop aficionado, like, I really love hip hop since, you know, I'm an old motherfucker, so I've been listening to it since the fucking 80s.
Yeah.
When you're able to convey your message without speaking ill of, you know, putting all the cuss words out there and stuff like that, you're like, okay, so like MC Hammer, one of my favorite rappers of the 80s. I thought I was MC Hammer for a while.
Right.
I thought I was Kid and Play. I thought I was fucking, you know, Will Smith for a minute, you know, and none of them motherfuckers ever cussed.
Yeah.
Like, in any of this, they might have said damn.
Even like old school Rakim and stuff. But,
Right.
You know,
Big Daddy
guys,
Kane. Public Enemy.
like the old
Tribe. You know, no, not a lot of cussing, but
Yeah.
knowledge was always being, you know, put out there for the communities and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it was. It was either what struggles the communities are going through, or how we may be able to solve these problems. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And music in itself is missing that shit. You know, I mean, it's alive and well in the underground circuit. We talk about it all the time, but you don't get that too much in the mainstream. It's more like, let me make it rain or something.
Right. Yeah, you don't. Well, that's just the message that works. It's kind of like YouTube, you know. Is, you know, people gonna do what makes money, so it's, you know, you find yourself in this kind of place to like, do I want to be different and take the long way?
Yeah.
You know, or do I want to be the same as everybody else and use the same ways to get views or whatever?
No, I feel you on that.
No, but the golden era of hip hop, you had like Kumo D, you had Heavy D, you had Chuck Rock Chuck,
Heavy D and the Boys, that shit was fire.
shoot, man, yeah.
Do me right.
Shoot, you had the Full Force?
Full Force. I smell pussy. Yo, tell me that shit was a classic though.
Like, listen, if you go back to some of that, they was talking. Like, they was really talking.
Yeah, they was talking.
Like, see if you can pull up Full Force.
That shit gonna be copywritten.
Ain't my type of hype.
That shit was a banger though.
Go back and listen to that, and you can hear shades of knowledge in that.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
Because the first few bars was like, "But do you look good? But I said, I know you look good, but can you cook good?" Like,
right.
He said something. ain't my type of propaganda. A girl without a mind ain't human. You gotta be more than just a butt just booming.
Hey,
I was like, wait. Well, I was like, I went back and listened to that like 6 months ago.
that's dope.
Like, they was talking.
I would have to go back and revisit that.
Yeah, you gotta go back and revisit that. Go back and listen to like Kumo D.
You know, I did turn on the other day the Wild Wild West.
Oh yeah,
That was my shit though.
That was my song. I was like 7 when I heard that. I was just like, oh my god, I love this.
That shit was so good, man.
That was like Kumo D was.
I used to live downtown, 129th Street. Parties.
Yeah,
yeah, that shit was fire,
yeah,
bro.
Oh, and then what was he had another song called "I Go to Work."
I go to work.
Like, I go to work.
That shit went hard though.
Dude, that song was.
That was the hustle song. Get your fucking hustle on.
I just some old school. I thought about just putting that on there because I was just like, man,
Yeah.
I got this. This is like music for young men to hear. Like,
Hey, I was getting into going watching these younger cats, react to all this old school hip hop shit, and to see the way that they, consume it. You know what I'm saying? They genuinely loved it. You know what I'm saying? Seeing younger people react to that older music is fucking awesome because as a fan, we grew up with that shit, and we're like, we know all the fucking words. So we're watching somebody react to it for first time. It's just like, holy shit! It's taking me back to my childhood.
Yeah, but that's why them first time reactions get a lot of views, cause
Facts.
Because people love to see somebody's first reaction to like music that they hold so true. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So that's why I get, for listening to somebody like Ginger or Nightwish or
Nightwish is fire. I did do 2 Nightwish reactions, and it just keeps getting better.
Nightwish got a great community.
Facts.
You might want to go the whole way with that.
I've done 2, and every time they come through heavy, man, and show love, and give me like 4,000 videos to watch.
Yeah.
It's like,
oh yeah, you must have got I forgot that guy's name.
I forgot it too, but he's like, I am the ambassador, and here's like this big ass, shout out to Homeboy for even having that on a copy and paste if that's the case.
No, there was a woman who was initially the ambassador.
Mm-hmm.
There was another woman, but I think she ended up passing away.
I think that's what they said. Yeah.
They passed it to him, so when anybody first time react, they just send them that list.
Yeah.
That list, and I was like, bro, this is crazy.
Crazy. But hey, shout out to the whole community because that's love.
Yeah.
You can't buy that shit.
Nah, you can't. And Nightwish is a great group. Nightwish. I didn't know the history was so deep.
Me neither.
Nightwish. Yeah. And that's one of the greatest like things about exploring new artists is that you like able to like find like this hidden history that you didn't know about while you going throughout life like doing whatever, and there's this history that's gonna catch up with you when you start reacting to it and stuff.
Yeah.
When you go back and you see these songs, and this Nightwish is mixed with so many different music genres.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of different lead vocalists. Although Floor Fire.
Floor is fire. But the last one, I was supposed she was good too. But they call Floor like the Valkyrie goddess or something like that. So I was like, man.
Yo, if there was ever a real life Xena, she'd be it though.
I think so.
I mean, she's 6 foot plus, bro. Like she's a sturdy chick, bro.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. When I look at a Nightwish performance, man, like I be observing like what kind of instruments they playing, and I didn't know there was like an electric bagpipe.
I didn't know either, man.
And you know, they got these double. I've seen a double guitar before,
Yeah.
but just some of a lot of these synthesized like instruments and stuff that you wouldn't have seen if it wasn't for this stuff. So I'm thankful, like, to some of these communities that introduced me to new music. And, it's been quite a journey.
If you want another band to check out, Dream Theater.
Say it again.
Dream Theater.
Dream Theater.
Yeah, they play a shit ton of live instruments and they just jam the fuck out.
Wow.
Another big, huge community. I've never done any of their reactions, but their music is fucking fire.
Oh, I think, man, did I just react to one of their stuff?
Oh, that's dope.
I think I might have did it by mistake.
Hey, that's what's up. That's a happy little mistake right there.
And I mean, man, these musicians, like, they are like good, you know. And,
Masters of their craft. Facts.
right. Wow, you know, we got, and you know what, and I want to say something about my pitfalls about hip hop artists. Like, I was like, man, you got guys out here creating music and they've been doing it for 20 years and they just masters. But you can come into hip hop rapping any type of way, get money, have some type of following without no master. And I don't like that. I think
I can see that.
And I'm not saying that we should have gatekeepers in here. I think one reason that you probably need gatekeepers so we ain't putting out foolishness out there.
You know, the good thing is, though, I've been seeing all these 80 hip-hop artists start making music again.
You know what? And I have seen that because I did.
KRS-One just came out with a new album.
Yeah, he just did a few songs. And it was, you know, it's happy. You know, I'm kind of happy to see the old heads, like, you know, in this age, just be like, you know what, man? If I just, you know, make the music, you know, people will listen.
Yo, $700 to keep the lights on. Oh my God, Tater.
Wow.
Oh my God.
700.
Hey, over there in Hawaii, electric be expensive.
That sounds expensive.
She go grow back in the jungle. Can someone please get those damn island boys, please? Yo, that's awesome.
But that's just you know, that's
because Onyx still making music. Sticky Fingers, you know. Who else making music? I would love to see Q-Tip come back and put some game on people, dude.
He go by another name, actually.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he go by another name. I forgot.
Oh,
I forgot
shit.
what it was, but he spent time. I just recently caught up with him. I think he's been living in South Africa for a long time.
Oh, okay.
But he's been having trouble coming back to the U.S.
Well, I hope it ain't legal trouble.
I don't think it is. I think it's other stuff going on.
He's like, you don't know my baby mama. She crazy. I have to be on a whole nother continent. Like, I get it, bro. I get it.
I'm telling you. I just feel like, you know, when it comes to this music, we, you know, and being a reactor, I think the journey is so important because it's a lot of music out here left to be discovered, man. So it's definitely I call it an honor, you know, for communities to invite me to react to their stuff. So
Facts.
you know,
Tater said New Kids on the Block was their first concert at 13. Hey.
I did.
Backstreet. What does it go?
No, I came up with the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC in 98 Degrees and, you know, tell me why, tell me why.
Hey, they were serious about that tell me why shit.
I'm telling you, I ain't gonna lie. I was sitting up there,
You know how many babies were made to that song?
Whenever I got rejected by a girl at school, I just be like, tell me why.
Why, girl? I need a reason.
It was like, and then I used to remix it, be like, tell me why I bought you just some lunch today.
Now you gonna just throw me away.
Hey, tell me why. Can you give me those digits, babe?
I'll call you on the late. Yeah, we just made remix. What? Y'all heard it here first. JT01 in the house. What up, JT? How you doing, brother? Always good to see you, man.
I'm telling you.
Hey, music's fun, and I've always had fun, like being at work, like fucking up the lyrics on songs. You know, just talking that shit. I love doing that.
I do that constantly. I did like a remix to Trick Daddy's. What's that song? I think that's when you first heard Trina. It's like you don't know now.
Oh yeah. That shit was so fire too.
Oh, it was fire at the time. Like,
yeah.
Because like, you don't know man, who been the places I've been, who the things that I did. And then when you hear that, like openly, you know, she openly talking about the poetry on the track. Like,
facts. She talking about that stanky cooter, everything. She ain't give two fucks. But I think that's what I like. I love the Brat because she was like, she didn't talk about that shit. She was talking about real shit.
Yeah.
But then Trina was like that guilty pleasure side of hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Where she really ain't saying anything important, but she's just kind of flowing on the track, talking her shit.
But she was the first, I would say, Nicki Minaj.
Right. I feel you on that.
Like she was the first Nicki. No. You might be off. Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim was first. Lil' Kim.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Yeah. They were both out at the same time for a while though, right?
It was the same time period, but I think Lil' Kim came first.
Okay.
How many licks could it take till you get to this or the other?
No, thank you, sir. Ma'am.
That's what Lil' Kim was talking about. Then you had Adina Howard.
Oh, Foxy, yeah.
Foxy? Oh, right.
Yeah.
It was Lil' Kim and Foxy.
Yeah.
It was like, so I was like, what happened to Foxy? Because I had a big crush on Foxy Brown.
I had a big crush on Left Eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think Left Eye was cute until she did the little collab with Donnell Jones.
Okay.
You know what's up. But that was like post Dr. Sebi Left Eye.
Yes. And that whole era right there with them was so fire, bro.
Hey, let me run this through you. So let's say this. If Brandy, Monica, Aaliyah,
I'm already telling you.
Not SWV. Who's the other three girls?
Ooh, SWV.
SWV. Who else? There was three other girls. 808. They did the song.
Oaktown's 357.
Ooh. I wanted to ask you this question. Do you think Beyonce would have survived if she had went through the trenches with those artists being around?
Ooh. By herself?
By herself. Because
no, probably not, to be honest with you.
Interesting tidbit on history. Like they said, most music in the music industry, what they'll do if they don't know how to bring somebody out, they will bring them out in a group. They'll put them in a group. And,
that makes sense.
And then make them shine in the group. But my thing was, as a solo artist,
you ain't Mariah, bitch. No.
what would we be paying attention to Beyonce if Brandy was still making fire music, if Monica was still making fire music, if Aaliyah didn't pass, and a few other female artists I can't remember right now. But do you think Beyonce would have survived and became this entity that she is now if Aaliyah was still around, for example?
It's a great question, and I honestly don't know if I could answer that, because we've seen other trios of female artists and you don't hear from them at all anymore.
Right.
Any of them. So maybe she was just made for it, you know what I'm saying? And hooking up with, Jay and shit, like, that exploded her. I mean, they became a power couple. They knew what they were doing. Even if they never loved each other for 1 second, you know what I'm saying? It changed everything.
All right.
I'm not saying they don't love each other and it's a staged wedding. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying if it was, it still would have changed everything. Just how powerful those two people were at that one moment.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you saw it with, like, what was it? Justin Timberlake and Timberland, yeah.
Yeah. That right there?
No, Timberlake and Jessica Simpson, right?
No.
Was it?
You mean Britney Spears?
Well, Britney Spears. There you go. Damn. Yeah, Jessica Simpson was nice.
Timberlake and Britney Spears, man. That would have been a great matchup, honestly, musically.
Right?
Well, of course, I think Timberlake would have carried it.
Well, he's still putting out music.
Yeah, he's still putting out music. So.
And music people are buying, you know what I'm saying? Like, with their money and shit, not just streaming it. Nick Lachey. That's right. Lachey and Simpson. That's right. Lachey was from 98 Degrees, wasn't he? No. In Sync. I don't fucking know. Was it In Sync? Yeah, it was probably In Sync. 98 Degrees. See, I was wrong.
But man, shoot, man, I had a great time talking this music with you.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Always a pleasure to meet someone new, and especially a content creator like yourself, man. I'll be tapping into more of your live streams. It just sucks, hashtag life of a fucking reactor. We can't just go willy-nilly listen to everybody's music, so we're muting streams half the time and shit. So it is nice to meet you, man. Do you have anybody you want to shout out before we take off?
Shoot, man, shout out to Big Kahuna, man, and for linking us up, and I mean, you got a pretty active chat, man. So shout out to the chat, man. Got to give a shout out to, the people over there on Mugs Mafia, Supreme Kai, King of the Dead, some of the people in my community, man. But it's it's definitely an honor to be here. You know what I'm saying? And, I had fun.
I appreciate that, man. And this was about making new connections and friendships, man, especially within the community. So I appreciate your time, man. And
somebody say, Big Kahuna say, let him hear your freestyle, Sack, before
You sure you want to hear this thing, man? Like, your raps are so nice and clean, and my rap is all disgusting and perverted.
Oh, man.
It's only 1 minute long, so I'll play it real quick. It's really bad, but it's hilarious, and we're making a remix to it.
All right, let's see what we got.
Let me see here. I gotta find it first. This thing's way down in the weeds back here.
This is legendary bars.
I mean, they were.
Are you ready to bake?
They are pretty legendary. Kendrick straight up stole them. He got no response. We're like, Kendrick, what?
I turned the mute off on the thing.
I gotta share the screen. There we go. All right. So I make beats. So I was fucking around with this beat. Me and my buddy was over, stoned as fuck, and I made this. Yo, MC Sack Juggalo on the mic for the first time ever. Watch and learn how it's done. Freestyle off the dome. Rude.
What? I got two hoes chilling in the back with my motherfucking dick in their ass. Don't you want a motherfucking dick in your pussy hole? Gonna bang you out real good because my dick goes slow. Fucking. Don't you want this dick? It's going deep inside. Motherfucking open up your pussy, let me hide. My dick and balls, yeah, you know they going deep. I'm gonna fuck you hard, you gonna fuck me cheap.
Yo. So your honest opinion. look at.
Hey man, the only thing that saved you said you first on the mic for the first time. Oh,
Yo. That's the exact response I want everybody to hear it have.
Oh man. I couldn't help it. I try to keep, in hip hop, we try to keep a straight face, man. You hear bars like this. But, so I just like, nah, this, I know for a fact I can laugh.
Hey, I appreciate that. That's exactly what I was going for. In fact, you can hear my friend Chris laughing in the track. He couldn't keep it together either.
Oh shoot. That was classic.
Hey.
That was classic. That was legendary, Kahuna.
And shout out to Mrs. husband, Traumatos. He turned that 1 minute fucking freestyle into a 35-minute documentary. Talk about how it was the 2 bars that changed hip hop forever. For real, dog. It was so funny, dude. Like him, Rudnock, Larry, his wife, so many people. Bear Shark, we're all in it talking about like if I was really a fucking artist, like as if I was a real artist, and like Tron was like, man, you had Jay and Biggie and Pac and then Sack dropped. Fucking game changed forever. Like that shit's hilarious.
That's good. Like I like when the community comes together and makes stuff like that.
Facts.
Them your ride or die fans right there.
Facts, man. We love each other, man, like family. We treat each other as family, man, and I appreciate these folks every single day of my life, man.
Believe me.
Facts.
Nothing like having a good community on YouTube, man, because sometimes, being creators, like, we can't make it by ourselves, man.
Oh, absolutely not, yeah.
Anybody say they can do YouTube by themselves, man, was lying.
Mm-hmm.
Like you need somebody to, YouTube can be frustrating, especially if you got a good community that can make you laugh out of your content, bro. That's amazing.
That's my favorite thing to do is laugh, have a good time, and just put positivity out there in the world, man. Because like the world's crazy, so we gotta have as many smiles in it as possible.
Yeah. And that's why I normally keep my reactions like very positive.
Yeah.
And, I don't really get too. I don't really get into just being like real nitpicky.
Yeah.
Unless like maybe if it's Eminem or something like that, somebody that can't really affect me directly. But if it's like, something like Nightwish, I try to, keep it positive, even if say, I don't like it. Because one thing another creator told me was that, it's somebody's favorite song.
Facts. That is absolute facts. And absolutely, Kahuna. MugetsuTV under the umbrella and got all the love and support of the network. Facts. And the SGR crew.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Hey, like you said, we're nothing without each other. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we can grow as a community and really take this shit over, we could ultimately put record companies out of business. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, we talked about Shaq earlier.
Yeah.
Shaq, I'm pretty sure he's had labels because Shaq can react to pretty much anything. So he's got permission from the labels to react to stuff. So I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
like, you know, if he shot big enough and tried to create like a network of creators that are just as valid as A&Rs or
Yeah.
record producers, he could do it if he wanted to.
No, that's exactly what the network is putting together now. Not only just A&Rs and reactors and musicians, but digital graphics, all kinds of shit. So we're putting together all types of creative minds, and we're all our own entity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still Hip Hop Radar Underground, but I rep the network. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all in this together.
Yeah.
And just as the bigger our footprint, the more our message is going to get out there.
Right. So like, that's major. So I wish you guys luck on that one.
Appreciate that, man. Absolutely.
And I'll be, and I'm around too. So you feel free to hit me up. Whatever, if you need any YouTube advice.
Hey, absolutely. I'll do that, man. And also, when you drop that new shit, I need that link, bruh.
Yeah. When? That's a good question.
I was gonna play it, Kona, but I still have to react to that. So I'm not gonna play it because I want to do a recorded reaction to the Blindsight Cypher 3. Have you heard the Blindsight Cypher 3?
No.
Oh, okay.
I know. I just reacted to Screwface's Worldwide Cypher 2.
Oh, okay.
You might want to jump on that one because they got a lot of the anime guys we talked about on there. And yeah.
I'm gonna have to check that one out too. Hashtag Life of a Reactor. You gotta wait on that shit. The only thing I can't wait on is Tom McDonald and Jordan Lucas. Like, when they drop, I have to hear it. Like, there's no waiting. Not for me.
Really? Yeah. I haven't. You know what? I've been slow on this one, but I have to react to Tom McDonald's newest one.
Yeah.
And I've been a little under the weather, so.
Well, I hope you feel better.
I'll probably do that on a live stream.
There you go.
I'll do that on the live stream. Hangover game come through.
Yeah, don't forget to go down in the comments, hit them likes, hit them subs, hit them follows, IG, Twitter, SoundCloud, all that's in there, YouTube. Definitely go hit up my dude Anwar from, hold on, I'm gonna get it right. I'm a big stoner. MugetsuTV. Yes, sir. Hey, that's what's up. Again, man, thank you for coming by. And if you ever need anything or need anything promoted or whatever, just want to come by and chill, man, you're more than welcome to, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Absolutely. SGR crew, we will be doing the battle raps tomorrow, 7 p.m. Pacific. So get ready for some fire. Man, I tell you what, I'm bringing out the soundboard and everything. So just like every Wednesday. This is the only day I break out the soundboard,
All right.
All right. To everyone, I love y'all. Have a great afternoon and evening. I'll see you guys on the next one. All right. Peace.